So welcome back everyone, Mike and the Huntman here. The first part of this video was from last night. I had to move a log pile out of the way because that is going to be the launch site for all the fireworks at Hannah's wedding this weekend. So I have some more work to do down there, but right now I'm headed to pick up a load of mulch. If you saw that last video, I fixed up that spot where the actual ceremony is going to be. There's only going to be about 75 people at the ceremony. But we're going to put some mulch along the sides, a stone path, so we're going to work on that today. And we'll see what else we get into. We got a lot to do between now and Saturday, but things are going pretty well. Sometimes it's hard because, you know, they're setting the tent up on Thursday. It's a huge tent, and there's so much you can't do until you get closer to the actual day of the wedding. But so I'm trying to take care of everything else in the meantime. And don't get me wrong, there's plenty of other things to do, but so we make a list each day and just kind of check things off the list, and by the weekend hopefully we'll be there.
Alright, good seeing you. Hopefully it goes well.
Thanks. Take it easy. Alright, we just picked up a nice load of mulch at Adler & Sons Tree Service, and I got the good stuff today. That is 100% bark mulch. There's no dye in that. Not that there's anything wrong with the dye in the mulch, but when I put it places where people are going to be, I like using this stuff here because you don't get it on your hands or your clothes or anything like that, like you do with the dyed mulches. But anyway, we're going to head back to the house and get busy. Alright, I got back to the house with the load of mulch, and I'm now shuttling some back here in the woods where the ceremony is going to take place. What we'll do, you can see I got a couple buckets dumped right there. We will spread this all around back here wherever there's like exposed dirt. Let's kind of dress it up a little bit, you know? Kind of hard doing this and holding the camera. Alright, I was just talking to neighbor Cliff. He came over. He's going to be working on some exterior illumination. I'm going to hang some of those LED party lights back through the woods there. Although the actual ceremony is going to be probably only 10 or 15 minutes long, I don't even know. It's going to be 4:30 in the afternoon. Forecast is overcast, 30 or 40% chance of rain, so we'll see. But it's kind of dark back here, and it's not like the lights will give you light, but it will just, I don't know, look nice, I guess. Personally, I'm ready to start cutting wood again. So it is hot, I mean really hot, and Melissa just brought me some watermelon. She has been working like a dog doing all the beds around the trees in the front yard. I didn't film much so far today just for the fact that we've been so busy, but out there where they're going to get married looks absolutely beautiful. I'll show you that here in just a little while. Right now I'm cleaning up some of the excess stone, the 2B limestone, what I have left over here beside the patio. We're going to spread a little bit of topsoil, and I was actually contemplating getting some sod. I'm going to have one small area over there because I can grow grass, but I definitely can't grow it like in 4 days. So I was thinking about getting some sod for over there, but it's pretty expensive, and I don't know, I don't think I'm going to do it. And here in a little bit I'll show you why. So I'm down here by the road. Melissa's working on this mulch bed, not mulch, river rock.
Yeah.
And what'd you say, Melissa?
Well, you said you were going to bring more stone down when you get the load of stone delivered tomorrow, and you're going to bring it down and just match it up real nice to what I've done there. And that's great, but you put stone everywhere.
A lot of people have said that.
Do they like it?
I don't know if they do or not.
Well, I know you don't care if they do or not, but it's, yeah.
Yeah, so I know, I do, I like stone, but
I mean, some people might be like, I should get some flowers, or I should plant some plants.
Right. So today flew by, it really did. And be honest, I don't know what I videotaped and what I didn't. But
I did a video yesterday and today, but I haven't had time to edit it and put it together.
Eating a little popcorn there. We're both a little bit gamey right now. Melissa worked like a dog the last 2 days. Can you say that anymore, or does that offend someone when you say work like a dog?
No, Archie loves it.
Archie loves it, so we're allowed to say that. Melissa worked on all the beds around all the trees and along the driveway in the front yard, redid all those, came out really nice. I worked back here.
Beautiful.
It's shaping up pretty nice back here. So basically I spent probably, I think I told Melissa before, oh, I'll have this done in 1 day back here. Probably have about, I don't know, 15 hours into it total. You know, moving the dirt, running the sawmill, cutting those beams and the posts, mulching, stoning, everything we did. Probably about 15 hours. And there'll be people back here for about 15 minutes. But that's all right, it'll be nice. But I want to show you these lights that we're sold on over here. They're sitting over here by Melissa. She's taking a break right now. A well-deserved break, actually. So these are the lights that we use, and we absolutely love them. These are LEDs, 48 feet long. I think there's 24, yeah, I think 24 bulbs each one. But these work fantastic, and you can hook, what's it say on here? Connect up to 45 sets. That's how much, that's how little electricity these things use. 2,160 feet. I mean, you're getting close to a half a mile on a single run.
Yeah.
If I can find these on Amazon, I will put a link in the description if I can find them. But these are absolutely fantastic. We had the ones up on the fence year round. We left them up all year through the winter, and we just tested them. And they had to replace 2 bulbs. Right. That's it. And they were probably broke last year or got hit with something.
An arrow, remember?
Oh yeah, we had some kids over here shooting bows and arrows, and one of them actually hit a bulb with one. So that's where we're at right now. We'll probably just continue this video on into tomorrow. Okay. I'll show you what else I got done. You have anything you want to add right now, Melissa?
Actually, no.
You're tired, aren't you?
I am. I'm tired and I'm dirty. Like, really dirty.
We're just, we made that trip from Wisconsin, Came straight home, went to bed about midnight.
Yep.
And tore into it yesterday.
Yeah. It's all good. It's going really well.
Yep.
I will say that.
So it's now 6:30 a.m. on Wednesday morning, and the wedding is coming up this Saturday. And I have some good news and some news that's not so good. So the good news is, and actually it's great news, is the weather forecast for Saturday is improving. It was like 40% chance of rain, you know, just some showers, and I think they dropped that to 30%. So I think we're going to be okay on Saturday. The bad news is tomorrow it's like a 100% chance of rain. Sounds like it's going to rain most of the day, but it is actually pretty dry around here. We could use the rain, but probably not that much a couple days before the wedding. Now this area back here, as you know, is where the actual ceremony is going to be. This was about 15 hours of work to do all this. I widened all this out, sawed those posts on the sawmill and the beam across the top. We spread about 6 yards of mulch back here. Yeah, but about 15 hours of work to do all this, and it'll be used for about 15 minutes Saturday night, but that's okay. Now we left this all dirt right now. That's the way Melissa and Hannah wanted it. The plan is, if it is real wet, you know, it doesn't dry out, I'll put 2A limestone over this whole thing and roll it in real good. That's the plan for that in case it is wet. But right now it looks like it should be okay for Saturday. But yeah, this all came out pretty nice back here. Neighbor Cliff, he did all the exterior illumination for me there yesterday. Did a great job on that. But once this is all done, this will be the nicest shooting range in the state right here. All right, so we got Melissa and the dogs here up bright and early as well. We were up till about midnight last night.
Yeah. Yesterday was the dirtiest I've been from working since baling hay for my...
You were filthy yesterday.
I got really dirty and I was really tired. I slept really well.
But it's a little cooler today, a lot cooler. It's supposed to only be like 82 and not as humid. The last 2 days though, it was brutal.
It was.
92, 93 degrees.
Good thing you can't smell these videos.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to keep moving on, show them what we've got going on here.
Sounds good.
All right, now over here in this section of lawn, we got some more lights hung up. We had some in here, and we also have them that goes all around the fence. They're not turned on right now. We used the mulch that we had left over to do around the play set. All that this area here needs now is mowed, and I'll probably do that tonight if it doesn't rain. Now, the little hiccup that we may have with all the rain forecasted tomorrow is they were coming to set up a giant tent right here. They're planning on doing that tomorrow. Depending on what it does, that may get pushed until Friday, but it's a big tent. It goes from in front of the BX, almost over by the edge of the patio, the whole way over to here. It's basically going to fill this whole area right here with a big tent. So I don't think they're going to want to do that if it's pouring down rain. But the plan is everybody, you know, all the tables and chairs and all that will be in this area right here. And we were going to have like just the food in the building, but we did not get the concrete poured in there. I would have liked to, but I also don't want to rush it either. That trip to Wisconsin this weekend, that was 3 days. And I mean, I had committed and planned on doing that for a long time, and we had a great time. But the real reason is we were looking at this stamped concrete here, and I think we're going to do some things differently inside, and I just don't want to rush it. So instead of putting the food in the building, it'll be over here under the patio right here. That's where we're going to do that. This may be like the dance floor area. So last night what I did, I kind of got rid of all that excess 2B limestone, started bringing some topsoil in, and I'll have 2A limestone brought right up to the edge of this patio all around here, and it'll blend nicely right into the tent area. But yeah, inside the building, we're going to do more something like this right here. I absolutely love this. Not the entire game room, but at least part of it, and then the rest of it will be like a rolled slate or something. But I have been talking to Tom about that, but we'll get that figured out after the wedding. Now out here, I started spreading this topsoil like I said, and I actually considered putting some sod down. We have a sod farm in the area. They've been around forever. But just to do this little spot right here and here would be about $1,700 in sod. And I'm just not going to do it. I thought I was, but a place down the road, they put sod down over the entire lawn, all the way down by the road, and it's already brown and it looks pretty bad. It's been dry. It'll come back, don't get me wrong, but for $1,700 or whatever it was going to cost, I can get grass growing here pretty quick. So I think what I'm going to do here is this. I'm going to finish spreading this topsoil in here and get this all, you know, graded up and raked out real nice. Seed the heck out of it, mulch it like crazy, and then the night of the wedding, we'll hang some nice ropes or something in between these posts here and off that end of the tent. Nobody would really need to be over here anyways. Not perfect, but I think it'll be just fine. You probably can't see it with this little camera, but down below there's a big deer walk, and that's right where we're going to be launching the fireworks here in a few days. But anyway, right now I'm going to get this all graded up here, raked out, ready for seed, and we'll just put a ton of straw over it, and it'll be good to go. Actually, there's a little fawn down there now as well. Alright, I got all the topsoil spread. Actually, I may need just a little bit more. A little bit at this end right here, and a little bit over there. There'll be a line, probably in line with the building, you know, stone on that side, grass on this side. It's coming out pretty nice. I hand raked it real quick. Not my best work, but this is all kind of temporary. When we get our swimming pool, this will all be torn up again. We're debating on that as well. They said they could get it sometime in August, towards the end of August, but at this point, I think we may wait till spring. We'll just have to see once we get through this wedding. But we're just getting things kind of put back together now, and neither of us are really feeling like tearing it all up right now. What's going on, guys? You got all 3 dogs in here.
Yeah, they are wedding ready.
Wedding ready. All the dogs are at the groomers. They got them cleaned up pretty good after the skunk incident, but
the girls did a good job, and thankfully best friend Jeannie came over and she helped make up the solution. It was just the washing them over and over. Like Archie had some knotting around his collar, and
Cliff and Jeannie's dog got hit last night.
Yes, Wonka, the Newfoundland.
He got hit with a little skunk. Cliff said it was about as big around as a softball.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Archie was like, they do not serve treats or snacks at the groomer, and I'm starving.
Yeah, it's past your midday lunch break.
When did you graduate to 2 meals a day?
Yeah, Archie eats 3 times a day.
Well, and that converted the other 2 to eat 3 times a day. They used to eat twice a day. Piper's not talking to me. And Rue's just happy to be home.
All right, it is now, I don't even know what day it is, Wednesday afternoon. And man, did we just get some rain, some serious rain. But we got that all seeded and mulched over there. Nothing moved at all, nothing washed, held up really well. And yes, I did get 1 more load of stone. This is it. Last load I'm going to need for a very long time. This will be used to finish up around the building on that side, and I'm also going to need a little bit of this right over in here as well. And then I'll roll all that in real well. And I just got word they're going to bring the tent tomorrow morning, rain or shine, and it looks like it's going to be rain. It's on the truck, and so they'll be here in the morning to set it up. All right, it is still raining, not as hard as it was, but I just got word from the tent guys a little bit ago, and they're coming tomorrow morning, rain or shine. Looks like it'll be rain. So I'm going to get this pile of 2A limestone spread out and moved. I need some of it right over here and over here, and I need a bunch of it on the other side of the building, and I will leave a pile, yeah, I'll leave a pile, maybe 5 tons, on the back corner of the building, just in case it doesn't dry up by Saturday, but I think it will. Tomorrow's looks like rain all day, but Friday and Saturday actually look pretty good now. But if it doesn't dry up back there, I'll need 3 or 4 ton of stone back there to keep people out of the mud. So it is really nice having a cab tractor, especially on a night like tonight. We've got a steady rain out there, sitting in the cab here nice and dry, listening to some tunes, and I'll get this rock spread in no time. I'm probably not going to videotape much of this. You've seen me spread enough rock here recently. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. But things are actually starting to come together pretty well for this wedding. I'm pretty excited about it. And it's funny to me, I kind of enjoy the pressure or something to get ready. It's like getting ready for our 4th of July party every year. I just like tearing into stuff, and I like the challenge or something. I have no idea why. A lot of people get all stressed out about things, and I like a good challenge. I do. Back in my blasting days, it was the same thing. You know, show up on a job, you'd have 300 holes to load and trying to get it shot by a certain time. I like that kind of stuff. I feed off of it or something. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, no big deal. Tomorrow, tent will be up right here. I'll probably do like a time lapse of that or something. It's going to be a big tent, and I'll be out here in the rain. They asked me if I had a set of forks for the tractor to unload the tent, and they're bringing some jackhammers and stuff to pound all those stakes down in the driveway here, you know, through the stone. And underneath this 2A up here, there's like number 3 rock. It's hard, but I'm sure they'll get it in. He said the biggest challenge will be getting them back out of the ground when they tear it down. And I said I got something for that. All right, I had to get out and move a toad out of the way there, but it is first thing Thursday morning, and it's pretty steady rain here so far today. It's supposed to quit around noon, and then I think that's pretty much it. I think we'll be good for Saturday. But they're bringing that tent this morning. I called them to see if they wanted to wait till Friday, and they said with the holiday weekend and everything they can't. They're pretty well booked up for Friday deliveries. So I'm trying to get this all finished up before they get here. But I got onto something pretty nice last night. I put this 2A down, and I was using the plate compactor on the whole area, and man, it does a nice job. It's a nice hard surface. It'll be good, you know, where the tables and chairs are going to be seated. It is pouring down the rain now, but I'm going to run down below right now and put the forks on the tractor. We need that to unload the tent. All right, I got the forks on the tractor. They should be here in a little bit with the tent, but it is just pouring down the rain right now. I doubt they will set it up in rain like this. I'll probably just wait it out for a little bit. But I just checked the radar. It looks like we got about another half hour of this heavy stuff, and then it's going to kind of peter out here before noon. But anyway, I think that's it for today's video. In the next video, hopefully you see some clear skies and a big tent set up right here. So like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.